Hello, I'm Martinez. My name is Itzell, and I'll be having my next giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers. I will have questions during the live, and when I reach 450, I'll do the questions again in a premiere. Right now, let's see what palettes are up for grabs this go round. So be sure to share me out to help me get there. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Good evening, everyone. I'm Martinez. My name is Itzell, and today, I don't know if I look a little odd because someone wanted me to do my eyebrows on camera. I typically do them off, and the person that asked me to do this is Mommy and Kimberly's Adventures and Testimonies. So she'll be in the description. She has her own channel, and I don't think I'm particularly good with my eyebrows, but I try my best. And now I can't find my eyebrow pencil. It was here. I swear it was. I had it. I was looking for my brow gel. Okay. Don't mind me, just scatterbrained. I haven't put on my tape yet. I did everything else for my base besides my brows. I know some people like to go with like bushy. That's not really me. I just try to keep mine tame. So, what else? Oh, I have a giveaway win. I won from Christina Bodwin. Baden. I'm so bad at pronouncing her last name. She used to be Christina Marie. She has a channel. She gives away at least one thing from every unboxing she does. And she has a monthly palette giveaway. So check out her channel if you haven't. And let her know I sent you. If you're new to her channel, I'm sure you'll love her as much as I do. And let's finish these brows. And then I can show you what I won before getting into the look. Am I me looking at my mirror? I don't know if the angle looks like weird or anything, or the lighting looks kind of off. I got a new ring light for my birthday, so I'm trying it out. And because I pre-record a, a good chunk, all but one, video for Favorites Fridays done through May. So you'll see my old like ring light in that one. And I'll probably use it here and there. I just need to put what do you call that, electrical tape on it, because it was the wire was visible. So yeah. So there's that. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. What do you think? I don't think I'm good at my brows at all. I've never had any confidence when it comes to brows, but I try my best. I'm the same with blush. I feel like I'm horrible at blush. But this one, I just think it's the color brings out the redness in my face, I think. So let's put on the tape and then I can show you what I won. Because I definitely want tape. I don't know what I'm doing. I know I want to play with different colors in my flamingo palette, but I'm not sure which ones at the moment. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to cover a blemish with what do you call it? With a blemish patch. I'm so excited. This is my first full-sized palette. All the other ones are 5 pan. This is actually my number one choice for a Natasha Denona palette. I thought it was so gorgeous. I'm like, I need it. So this one will be creating 2 or 3 looks next month. So let me know, do you want to see 2 or 3 looks with the Natasha Denona palette? I'm leaning towards 3. Someone wanted me to try to do another gothic look. I don't really try gothic. I just do random looks like I get inspiration from, or I come up with, and they come out kind of, darker or whatever. And people are like, oh, it's gothic. It's like, oh, that's not what I was going for, but okay. So yeah, let's see what we come up with, because yeah, I'm so excited for that palette. You know, it feels like a gift. So, well, it felt like a birthday gift, which is amazing. I was so happy, and I am happy. I always wanted that palette since I seen it, and I'm so happy. All right, let's get into the looks. So these are the colors, but I haven't really played too much with these 3. So I kind of wanted to do that, to play with these 3, and I don't know if I can throw any other colors in there, like what would look good. I don't know if I should throw yellow, maybe, I don't know. And I forgot to grab a bunch of brushes. I love to do that. So I'm just grabbing randoms, and usually it helps me figure out a look, just because, yeah, I don't know. All right, so we're gonna go in with Oceanfront. That's that like teal color, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna look in my mirror. And I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have any ideas other than I wanted to play with different colors that I haven't really played with before, that I can recall. I don't know. So I hope they come out pretty. We shall see. I've been liking getting out of my comfort zone and trying things, I normally wouldn't do, and just seeing, how it looks on me and with my skin tone and all of that. And I was thinking, because I normally don't do this, to turn off the light and let you see how it looks without the light. Now that one will still be on, otherwise it would be pretty dark in here. So what's been going on with you guys? I've been like pretty busy, doing stuff with my kiddos, in-person testing, getting like stuff ready for them to go back to in-person school and instead of go to school. So I've been running around getting stuff up to date, because their doctor, don't ask me why she's like this, but she does not update their forms, their shot records. She says she just doesn't like to do it, so she just doesn't. I was like, well, that doesn't really work if I have to get them to school, because otherwise I have to go and get the records from the doctor and like go through all the process. So we went and had them update them, because none of them were up to date. And yeah, they got the shots, they just didn't fill out the forms. And I get it, you have to follow your process rules, whatever. I just think that's really weird. That's the only thing that I find odd about the doctor that I don't like. Other than that, she's a great doctor. Um, yeah, because you know how a lot of schools are with shots. They make a big stink if you don't have them, and they won't let you go to school and all of that. And then the fine print, they said it wouldn't be an issue if they weren't up to date, but I know that they are. So, and you're like, it doesn't make sense. It's a charter school, so rules are a little different. Because I feel like if it was public school, that little um clause would not have been in there. Because I remember having to rush and like get a last minute shot from like a health clinic and stuff when I was younger. You know, my parents worked full time, so they didn't always have time uh to wait around and the doctor around here makes you wait like 45 minutes to an hour and a half for your appointment. But God forbid you could pass 15 minutes late even though they're already running late. So I need a new doctor. What else? So that's been going on. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to do next week Reddit stories. Like, am I instead of a hole, I don't know, am I donkey's bottom, like make it cute. Or like, relationship stories or different things like that. So one, would you be interested? And two, like if we like how it goes, would we want to do it like once a month, like in a makeup video or a Mask Monday? You let me know because I really love hearing those stories. So I would like to read them. There's just one little itsy bitsy thing. I'm dyslexic, so you'd have to bear with me. So yeah, that's the only hard part. That's why I don't like reading stuff like not stuff besides like children's books like that. That's easy to like say like to you guys, but other stuff that's not as easy or like people don't have the correct grammar sometimes, so just things like that. But yeah, that was like the only thing I was debating, like should I, shouldn't I? And sometimes I do let the dyslexia stop me from doing things like this. And it's just like I know I shouldn't let it hinder me. And it's a part of who I am, and just gotta embrace it, really. It's not always easy. I know I'm gonna get there, and it's not something I share with a lot of people. Um, because I don't want to be looked at any differently. Like I know it's pretty common, but in school, because of that, I had to be separated from everybody else. I didn't get to go, because I don't know how it is where you live, but where I live, at least before middle school and high school, reading and language arts are separated. So, and I don't believe they are like where my girls go to school. So, yeah, no, not even middle school. It was separated in middle school. It was high school. High school. It was not separated. So, anyways, so going back to that being separated, so everybody got to go to the reading class, the regular one, and I had to go to the special education one. And like I didn't progress at all. Like I don't even know if it would help me because um being dyslexic, like my words just keep like the letters keep getting flipped around and stuff, and like even like looking at it and staring at it, it still keeps flipped, so even when I say it, it comes out wrong. um and I don't mean to, it's just what happens. So I don't know, because they like make you sound stuff out and everything. Like I knew all of that. It's just sometimes my vision, whatever, makes the words change. So yeah. And it's so weird. Sometimes I feel like they're moving right in front of you, like how they they showed it on the Percy Jackson movie. Like that's what it felt like for me. So like I don't think the reading would help so much, the reading class, but they actually would dumb it down to like whoever was in the class that had, because it was a group, whoever had the poorest understanding. So it was like cat, dog, daddy, like it didn't help me that struggled with words like consciousness. So yeah, like little words, that's usually pretty fine. And that's probably why when I was reading one of Jeffree Star's Lippy names, I was totally not getting it. I know what a paleontologist is. It's just sometimes my disability just gets the better of me and then I like overthink things and yeah. So I'm like, oopsies. I swear I'm not blonde. Um oh, once I actually had blonde hairs growing in from my roots and my mom ripped them out. Oh, and that sounds funny, right? But actually, two of my grandfathers were from Spain, and from what everyone told me, one of them had blonde hair, and they call it pelo de lote, which it's like the little hairs when you get corn, and they're really blonde. That's what they mean. So that kind of hair, and um, my other one, they always said it was like strawberry blonde. So yeah, but the ones that were in my like scalp were like the corn hair, like the really blonde hair. So it was just kind of funny, like that's so random. So yeah, so they were my grandmother's father, so great grandfathers. Um yeah, I don't know what percentage that would make me. I'm not good at that stuff. So yeah. And both of my grandma's maiden names, I looked them up when I was younger, and they both are traced back to Spain. So that's cool. It's just a part of who I am, and it made me wonder. I don't know if I speak um, with a lisp, like in English or in Spanish, because like all the dialects are different. Um, like people just hear, oh, Spanish, they sound different, all of them. So when I hear anybody um like from Spain, when it says like, oh, it's like it's a Spaniard show or they're in Spain, and then I can hear them speaking Spanish and in the accent, I'm like, yes, they're from Spain. I can tell you that because I can hear the lisp. And what's funny is I've listened so hard because I'm pretty sure Antonio Banderas is from Spain. I don't think he's from Mexico. I can't remember. I could have sworn he was from Spain. Anyways, he doesn't have one in Spanish. He has one in English, but I thought everybody heard that one. And I can't remember if he's like from Spain, but I swore he was. And I don't hear really any accent, you know, from like, Mexicans other than like when someone is speaking English and their accent sounds thick. Well, if they're from Mexico and they're here and then they're speaking Spanish, it sounds thick as well. And I found that interesting. So yeah. Mm, I like it. I don't know what else I'm doing. I don't know if I should add any other colors. Mm, but I like it a lot. I think I want to leave it like that. I don't want to add too much to mess it up. But I kind of want to add something. Mm, I might go in with like yellow color. not that one. Okay. Gonna go in with the yellow lemonade and see. Not trying to change it too much. Just see if it does anything. It might not, and that's fine. So, yeah. Let me know, what do you think about the Reddit stories? Like, I have two, and I might look for more or might change the ones because I've been hearing people like read one of the ones that I was gonna read, but I was like, I don't think people care if they're older by the time you hear them, if you heard them before. I don't know. Because I'm gonna give my opinions of what I think. So there's that. But what I was gonna let y'all know is we can do at least one that's my story right now, and you tell me if you think I was in the wrong. So my niece was like about 9 or 10. I can't really remember how old she was at the time, but we were going to go to my cousin's daughter's birthday. So we asked her mother, because it was her weekend, if we could have her, and she said yes. So she was here with us, and then all of a sudden, cousin brother got off work unexpectedly. His girlfriend at the time decided she just had to have my niece. And I was okay with it as long as my brother was coming, but she wanted to pick her up on her own, and she was making demands out of me, like, you're gonna let me pick her up and this and that. And she wasn't even speaking to me, she was speaking to her mom. And I was like, you know what? No, like, you're not stepmom. You're just the girlfriend. You're not even the fiance. And you sound crazy right now, like demanding somebody else's kid, and I get it. It's your boyfriend's kid. But I didn't like her tone. I didn't like that she was demanding I was gonna give her my niece, and it's just like she was coming alone. My brother wasn't gonna be with her. So I'm like, it sounds like you kind of want to kidnap her. So I was like, yeah, we're not doing that. So me and my boyfriend, we took the girls, Zoe, Mel, and my niece. So we went there to where my dad was, and I was in communication with her mom the entire time, letting her know where we were at, and that she was safe and all of that. And so my dad was talking to my brother and all this stuff, and they agreed, that they were gonna come and get her. And my dad was like, "Don't bring your girlfriend." He brought her, and her mom was there too, just like, so my niece was okay, and like, she didn't get stressed out by the situation and all of that. And me and my dad were calm. We weren't doing anything, right? So his girlfriend gets out of the car, comes at me, and is like shouting like rude things, and saying, that I think I'm so brave because my dad's around, and like um saying like, that I'm crazy, or I'm this or I'm that, and just like yelling insults at me. And I laugh because I'm like, you're being fucking, oops, you're being ridiculous. Like, so I'm like kind of laughing, smirking, whatever. And she gets even more mad, gets in my face, and she said if my dad wasn't here, that she would hit me, blah, 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 and all this stuff. So she didn't hit me. My brother took her away, all of this stuff. Then my dad's like, we're calling the cops, and we called the cops, and then they basically said, because, she was just yelling stuff at me, and she didn't actually hit me, that they couldn't do anything, and it wouldn't go anywhere. And I'm like, all right. But it did go somewhere. So, what happened was they lied, a girlfriend and my brother, they lied and said, that guy kidnapped my niece. So I provided all the proof to the investigator that my niece was dropped off by her mother, that I was talking to her mother the entire time, and with that, they uh they didn't do anything with me because it was proven I didn't take her, that she was put into my care and I made sure she was okay. So, because she got caught in a lie, they got her for I believe the paperwork had said intimidation. I think they didn't like being lied to. There might have been another thing in the fine. They fined her, and she wasn't working, so my brother had to pay it. It was $400. I thought that was pretty funny. But do you think I was the one in the wrong? Do you think I should have let her have my niece because she demanded it? Because this woman um never um wanted my niece. She was one of those people that only included their stepchildren, um, like for pictures and to make a big show out of it. And other than that, no interest. So, yeah, it might have been one of those situations where she had something going on where she needed my niece for the big to do a big show. So, yeah, let me know. What do you think? Was was I the donkey bottom? Um, should I have let her go? Personally, I don't believe I was the one in the wrong, and I would handle it the same. And if you're wondering, she's not with my brother anymore. Um, thank goodness for that. Like, yeah. And apparently, we protected my niece so well from the situation. She had no idea what was going on. We were talking about it recently, and she was like, "What?" And then she's like, "Yeah." Her mom was talking to her. She's like, "Yeah, you don't remember? Your tia kidnapped you," and we're just like, didn't do that. So, like, I don't like liars. I don't like people, that try to paint something that didn't happen. Like, you can't be spouting stuff like that. Like, if something happened, something happened. If it didn't happen, it didn't happen. Don't be making stuff up for your benefit. That's how I feel. All right. So, I'm debating because I like how it looks. I'm debating if I want to even do a shimmer. I already removed the tape, so that would have been a bad call. But I did the inner corner. Honestly, I kind of like it like this. I don't think I want to do a shimmer. Not today. So let's do the lips and then go off camera now. I think I'm gonna go in with like a pinky lip or it might be mauve. I don't know. All right, let's see. I need to sharpen this. I think it's pinky. All right, so I am going to finish my look and be back. I'm back. So, what do you think? And I told you I was gonna let you see what it looked like with the ring light off. Let's turn it back on. All right. So, what do you think? How did it look? I like it. I think it's pretty. So, let's get into everything that I use, and let's just start with the palette because it's like the biggest thing right in front of me. So, here are the swatches. Now it's hard to see with the ring light, but yeah, we can turn it off again. All right. Don't mind me, off and on again. So, ocean front is this one. It's the one right on top. Then, beach ball is the second one. Lemonade is the third. And surf is the inner corner and the brow bone. And honestly, I like how it came together. I like how adding the yellow made it more like, it looks like that really pretty, like green that you see a lot. I don't know the exact shade you see a lot during springtime. I think that's pretty. I wasn't even trying to change the color to make it look more green. I just wanted to see if it would do anything, and it did. And I like it because it doesn't look yellow to me. It looks more green. So I think it makes it look really pretty. All right, that's just my opinion. What do you think? And we're just going randomly. So, my Glam Light highlighter, and I got something new. It's Too Faced. This is a bronzing stick. Now, the box is here somewhere. I got this from Influencer, free for review. So I wanted to try it out. I actually haven't tried cream bronzer. This is my first time, and I should have guessed by the name because it's called Chocolate Soleil. It smells like chocolate. Like, Too Faced loves their scented products and it smells delicious. Like, have you ever had like a lip gloss that smelled like chocolate? Like, this is what it reminded me of. It smells just like that. I used to have that a lot as a kid. So yeah, I was a little worried. And I'll probably pop the picture in. Maybe not. Where I was like using it, and like it looked kind of dark, but then it blended in really well. Then had to put powder on top to set it. So I set it with this one, and I use this blush. Did I tell you the color? It's this. There's like four shades, I believe, and mine's the second. I can't remember the color. It's like the box is in here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, this one says chocolate souffle. So, yeah, there's different colors. And as far as I know, it's a new product, and honestly, I like it. Here we go. Oprah foundation. For concealer. Yensa. So the Yensa is for blending stuff in really, and this one is to brighten. So, yep. Let's see. Mascara. Uh, the name's pretty much rubbed off. I Method Beauty liners. Oh, Yeti London primer. It's watermelon burst hydrating primer. It's my first time using it. First impressions. It smells wonderful and works well. So, all right. Beauty Bakery Lippy. And here we go. Oprah lip liner in wine. I'm just making sure I'm marking everything off. Wonder Beauty Brow Gel, Maybelline Brow Pencil in black. All right. So I use part of this, like the light side, with the white, and the darker side with this Ulta Beauty one. So I just thought it would look good. And for the tight line up here, is that everything? No, it's not. Setting spray, setting powder. Now I did something a little different that I normally don't do. Like I normally don't add concealer on my nose, but it just looked way too dark. So I added this concealer that like blends into my skin and then put a little bit of powder in the middle to set it, and I think it looks really nice. So what do you think of the look? What do you think of the colors I came up with? Let me know. What do you think about doing Reddit stories? Yeah. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.